message for the fans, because people have stayed with you. It's been a difficult year and a half for you in your life. How has it been?
It's been difficult, but I've known all along that I had enormous support, and so therefore it's been a very helpful thing for me. It's difficult to explain how it felt, but now I feel fantastic, and I'm here back doing what I normally do, and it's just a wonderful feeling.
We've read the newspapers the last week or so. You're now taking legal action against the police, South Yorkshire Police and the BBC.
I can't speak about that. We're in litigation, and so therefore I have to decline answering.
How hurtful were those allegations?
I can't really talk about this anymore because I've already spoken about it, and I'd rather not waste the time. I'd rather talk just about the positive aspect of life that I feel now myself, and to be part of a show that is also full of British positive thoughts. So I feel really great, and this is all part of my therapy, and so far I'm coming out of it really well.
Can I ask, Sir Cliff, you're a man of faith. Was there a moment when your faith was tested in the past year and a half?
Never, not once. And if it wasn't for my faith, I don't know how people cope without a faith. I've lent on my faith for 2 years, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. No, my faith stayed strong, and now it's stronger.
How did it feel being invited tonight to present an award? So many inspirational British stories in that building behind us tonight.
Well, I mean, it's always good to be part of something like this. I've been involved in various charities over the year. Just being able to give back is enough. But sometimes it's really good to go that 1 inch further, where you actually take part in something that has nothing to do with you. And I said earlier, this is about real people in Britain who do really fantastic things. So for me, it's an extra bonus I feel privileged actually to have been asked to come and present an award to someone who is doing and has done something really wonderful. So that's fabulous for me.
So you're back?
I'm back.
You're back. And so many celebs around. You brought a famous friend along tonight.
Yes, I am.
I'm a sort of like guardian tonight.
Gloria, just tell us, what a wonderful man. Your own words. How has it been?
Well, I've known Cliff for 45 years, and right from the very beginning I knew that Cliff was clear, because he is a very good man, and I've known that for a long time. But obviously it has been very difficult for Cliff over the last couple of years, and along with many friends of his, we've supported him the way that you would expect a friend to support. And it was the best news of all when everything was cleared. And I love the fact now that Cliff is back in this country to promote what he does, what he's done so brilliantly since the 1950s. And that is making hit records and singing. So I'm thrilled for him, really am.
And the fans have stayed with him?
All the fans have stayed. I mean, I don't know whether you went to the Albert Hall last year, but Cliff could hardly start singing because people stood up at the beginning, just the mere fact that he was there. And that's a great sign that people love him and they're very loyal. And anyway, the British audiences are very loyal. And I think that you know, everybody in terms of the fan club and everything saw through all of that and just really felt sorry that Cliff was subjected to it, because it's a lot to subject anybody to. And it has been tough, and you've been open in saying that. But now, thank goodness, this is a good night, he's a good man, and it's going to be a good future. So it's good all the way.
Dory, we know Sir Cliff couldn't speak earlier on when I asked the question just about how tough it had been for him personally, but from a friend's perspective, looking in from the outside, you never doubted him. You know, how did it feel as a friend seeing someone go through all of that for so long?
Terrible, because I happened to be watching television the day that the police and the BBC were in helicopters above going into his house, and it was like a movie, really. You couldn't believe that this was actuality. But I knew the apartment, and I knew that this was real and was happening. And in fact, I rang Cliff, minutes afterwards, to say, are you watching TV? Because, you know, this is just unbelievable. And clearly I can't talk about any lawsuit that Cliff is carrying on at the minute, but I would walk to Downing Street with him as we walk this red carpet to get the law changed, because I think that law has to be changed so that people, you know, are not named until there's a charge made.
Gloria, final word goes to Sir Cliff. A message for the fans, the people who have stayed with you through the most difficult months of your life.
Well, I don't think they'll ever understand how much their love for me means. I know that the love between an artist and fans is different between a husband and a wife or brother and sister, but it's a love. And I've appreciated all the fantastic messages I've received. It's helped bolster my faith as well. I do believe that God has a part to play in the fact that I'm still here and people still like me. It's a miracle to me after all these years. So bless you all. Thank you.